For those of you who haven't caught the last couple of AI gameplay videos, we are running an AI March Madness tournament on Monday nights over on twitch.tv/VanBradley. Last night's stream lasted more than 5 hours, I believe. We played 4 more AI games, eliminated 6 more civs, and it was an absolute blast of a time with more than 100 people on average being there to join in on the fun and to have a good time. But also we peaked at more than 130 people over on our Twitch stream when we were doing this live, which is absolutely incredible. Today we are bringing you another video on our quest to crown the best AI player in Civilization 6, and this is just a reminder that if you want to catch all the action live, you can look in the description. It is twitch.tv/VanBradley. Additionally, if you just want to watch the VOD, if you want to watch the video, we played 4 games last night. If you want to watch all 4 of them and kind of see how things shaped up after the video you're watching here, that link will also be in the description. You can find it by going twitch.tv/VanBradley and then just clicking videos. And for the next 2 weeks, that VOD will be there and you can watch the whole stream back as if it were posted to YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for the support, all the likes, subscriptions, all of it. You guys are absolutely insane. The channel's been growing like crazy. The Twitch stream's been growing like crazy, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy the video, guys. There we go. Cool. I'm too slow when you don't do this all the time. I need to do this other than Mondays. I need to do this other than Mondays. Is that enough? I think that's fine. Okay, cool. Where are we at? Let's start with Eleanor here. Eleanor here has a great start. Lots of good land. A few settlers early on, obviously because it's Deity. But 2 good cities close together, good for loyalty. Can start getting some theater squares down pretty quickly. Russia, a great tundra spawn with lots of tundra around. So that's going to be awesome. Sweden, very close by to Russia, though. That's going to pop off just like everyone else. 2 good cities right away. China coming in hot, 2 cities early on. Better balanced start mod, doing a lot of work here, making sure everyone has a good start. Grand Columbia also with a fantastic start. Lots of good land, lots of flat land here to move his units across, which is really, really nice. And then Gatarja Gatarja needs a good start, and I don't know if Gatarja got it, especially with the early sandstorm in here. That's a little bit unfortunate. That is a little bit unfortunate. Anyone popping off early with any kind of war here, you have to think on Deity, early wars are going to be a little more common. I think we're good here. Eleanor's getting another city down. That is 3 cities now. Toulouse not on fresh water, though. Does have niter. Bit unfortunate that it's not on fresh water. I have no idea why the AI loves to do that too much. China settling awfully close to the Congo here. China settling awfully close to the Congo. That is a little bit of a forward settle. Grand Columbia getting a good little base square here. Grand Columbia is going to be able to form a really good like military center in their empire. I'm digging what I'm seeing from Grand Columbia. Eleanor's got Leon down. This is a perfect city. This isn't a freshwater tile, so I think what I might have done is settle here. I guess they don't have aqueducts yet anyway, so I guess this is totally fine. Lots of good adjacency here. Eleanor just needs to get within 9 tiles of a lot of things, and she can just start popping off. Gatarja, a bit unlucky with the early start here. Does grab Beowulf, so that'll help. I think the quality of her cities isn't good, and there's too many disasters happening over here for her to really get a foothold in this game. Russia getting cities down early. One of the things Russia really struggled with was that on Prince, they weren't getting a lot of early cities down, and it seems like Russia's kind of fixed that problem and is going to take a lot of the land. The issue with that is if any of those get flipped, Eleanor all of a sudden takes lots of the land. And so being next to Eleanor, I think it could be a problem. Show you waifu Christina. All right. Sharks, do you have a different waifu every single stream? There's someone new. You need to settle down, I think. I think you need to pick a person and just kind of sit with it. Christina's doing great. Nothing much to talk about other than the wonder nearby. It's one of the better balanced start wonders, so I'm not super familiar with it. The ancient era is ending, though, and everyone seems like they're in good shape. Caracas, what the hell, man? Caracas, a huge forward settle. Grand Columbia pretty much gifting a city to China. Certainly not where you were hoping to see early on. In terms of the early score, Peter and Christina kind of on top. Mavemba and China closer to the bottom. But this city is almost certainly getting taken by China via loyalty, which is unfortunate. Grand Columbia going for the early war against Changsha, though. So maybe if they can take this city, they'll be fine. They have 2 turns to do it. Very interesting stuff. No early war popping off up here. Gatarja, lake boats, baby. The Arafura Sea is populated by Gatarsian vessel. Many a Gatarsian vessel are protecting the, or it's not even a lake, it's the sea. Right, I don't mind if the game crashes while I'm playing it. Yeah, so this city's gone for Gran Colombia. Chengdu is down for China now. This wasn't the brightest idea. Crouching Tigers are coming in and walls are up now. So that's just all very unfortunate. Over with Eleanor, she's building catapults. Russia going for the Oracle. Probably won't get it at 47 turns though. Has a huge army. I have no idea what Russia's plan is, but they're doing... How many archers do you need, my guy? Uh-oh, Russia already loyalty losing a city here. What is the ages? Eleanor in a golden, Russia also in a golden, so that's fine. Problem solved with a unit in the city. Is anyone in a dark age? Nope, standard from Mavemba in Indonesia, though. Standard from Mavemba in Indonesia. Caracas is flipping to China in 4 turns. I wonder if Gran Colombia is going to try and take it or not. Take it and raise it. It's a waste of a settler if they do that, but at least China's not getting the free city. Lake boats, or I guess it's ocean. This needs to be a lake. I wanna levy Carl to call this a lake and not a sea. Ooh, Kumasi going down. Interesting that Eleanor is taking out the early culture city-state. It does give her another place to build theater squares, though, which is going to be helpful if Russia settles another city anywhere closer to Kumasi. But yeah, Kumasi is down for Eleanor. Interesting. Very fascinating stuff. She's going on the offensive. Deity AI loves to be a little more aggressive. Meenakshi Temple going down in Sweden with a couple of crossbows. Will we see our first religious victory? Russia's got a head start on that one. For sure. Early score deets. Russia out front. Russia was never out front in the Prince game, so Deity Russia clearly doing better. Still a pretty close race with Mavemba kind of lagging behind a little bit, but he has a lot of catch-up room still in this one. I wouldn't count him out just yet. 7-turn Oracle in China, so Russia will not be getting the Oracle. Arrowhead, I think we're all doing good. Arrowhead, I think everyone's doing fantastic. Oh, 2-turn Oracle in Bogota. We have an Oracle race. Is Bogota going to get it? I think Bogota might get it. Now, if Bogota gets it, he'll be getting extra great general points. Obviously helpful to combine with the Commandante generals. Where's it going? Is it here? I'm waiting. Yeah, so the Oracle is down in Bogota. Gatarja's just struggling. Meenakshi trying to go down. She's got Beowulf and Oya. She's building the pyramids. I think she's the only one with the desert, so that's helpful. Jambi's just a bad city, not on fresh water, lots of tundra. That just sucks for Gatarja. I'm surprised she's actually not last in score and that she's mid-table. So we'll see how she does from here. I think she has enough boats in the sea, though. I think she has enough boats here to make that work. She does have lots of food from these floods. We'll see if she can make that work as well. These army, oh my god, look at this Sinbad, chat. I want everyone to rate this Sinbad out of 10 right now. I want everyone to rate this Sinbad out of 10. This Sinbad is the peak level of civilization gameplay. You do not get better than this Sinbad. I could hover over this Sinbad for the rest of the game and this would still be entertaining. That is how good this Sinbad pick is in that city. Incredible stuff. Russia has uranium. Good to know early on who has the uranium. What are some of our scores? 200, 9,000 out of 10. That's about where I'm at. We have like 111,000 out of 10. That's a little too far for me. It's a little too far away for me. Oh yeah, they can literally teleport to Kumasi. You're right. You're right. Eleanor did make the big brain play, but doesn't want to teleport the unit. That is an issue. That is a problem. They could just teleport right here and then early circumnavigate, but they are not going to do that. Caracas now officially a Chinese city. Yo! Wonder how Simon Bolivar feels about that. You'd have to think not good. You have to think Simon Bolivar is like broke his foot kicking a wall or something because Caracas went over to the other side. That's not ideal. What's Mavemba up to? Trying to take Johannesburg. That's not going particularly well, but it's not going particularly poorly either. Building the Chichen Itza, getting the early neighborhoods down. Population is popping off here. 11 population, 10 population already. Just really cruising through here at turn 71. Eleanor and Russia are now kind of right at each other. They're at war with each other. If Eleanor doesn't get walls up soon, this could be problematic. And I don't think Sinbad's going to help you here. Is Paris going to go down early? Russia has the best Eleanor defense strategy. Just murder her. Loyalty flip in Russia. I mean, yeah, Tver is going over. Russia's in a dark age. Eleanor's in a standard age. Tver is going over in 3 turns. And I don't know if Russia's going to be able to take any of these cities before then. The knights are out. The knights are out for... Oh, no. Is Eleanor starting? 7 turns now. Victor is in the city. We'll have to keep track of this. I don't think the warriors are going to take those cities, though. This is a wonderful one-tile Huey. Whoa!
Yo!
Johannesburg has been taken by Mavemba. That's exciting. I think this Huey is pretty sick. No other lake tiles in the Empire. Absolutely worth it. There's definitely no reason not to build this Huey. Has Tver been flipped yet? This is a huge moment in the game if Tver goes over. Like I said with Eleanor, not only does she get the city, she gets lots of land from the Russian cities. And that is our first... Yo! That is our first Eleanor loyalty flip of the game. More Eleanor loyalty flips in this game than when I played on Peppermint Butler's community game. It's impressive stuff we're watching here. Changsha, volcano erupted on top of, almost killed a crouching tiger. Didn't quite, though, so things are still going good over here. The Congo have a really good start. I wonder if they're at war with Christina. Either way, though, a really good start here. Lots of land, high population. They can start building up from here. I reckon the Congo is going to be a force. And the last thing you want to give the Congo is the Toa, because now the Toa is going to help the population even more. So things are just getting wild over in Mavemba's land here. Yeah, that's true. We did flip some cities. We did flip some cities when I was Eleanor. It wasn't really passive, though. It wasn't what I intended. It wasn't what I intended. We kind of just got planes and killed things. This is the first game, Shmup. You haven't missed a single thing. Oh, no. Astrakhan going down, too. What is happening to Russia? What is happening? This is madness. Eleanor with a successful defense. This is madness. Oh, we got the Jebel Barkal going down, ladies and gentlemen. GG, Guitars just got this. The Jebel Barkal and the pyramids. All you need is a Petra, and you got the trifecta of Desert Wonders here. If we take a look at the score victory, Mavemba is now leading. The leading cause of that is his empire at 168. The population's going to have a lot to do with that. Peter is still leading over Eleanor despite losing a city to her, which is a little shocking. Eleanor kind of down at the bottom. China in last with Guitarja at the bottom as well. You expect Guitarja to be there. Guitarja coming in as a low seed and with a bad start. You expect her to be there early on. Getting the dip, I thought it was the government plaza. I'm like, man, if you get the government plaza in Tver, you are good to go. Eleanor now in a dark age, in a standard age, with Russia in a standard age. So this is a problem for her. Sweden, the only empire in a golden age. Simone Bolivar already spying. Already spying. Yeah, Tver is flipping back. We got some cavalry coming down in Mavemba cities. Still settling cities too. Mavemba's gonna get a science win. I think Sharksta had the right call there. Nice coupe emote. Thank you. I thought you guys would enjoy them. I thought you guys would enjoy the coupe emotes. China's got a good little empire going with the Crouching Tigers. Not a lot of room left to expand, but has taken some of the room away from Gran Colombia. Gran Colombia hasn't been able to do much of anything they're trying to do, and if Quito flips over to Eleanor too, Eleanor's going to be expanding in all kinds of directions. How many theater squares does she have down? She's not keeping Tver, though, which is unfortunate.
My man.
Oh, is that Vector Cat? Is that the co-host of Let's Dive Deep Hamilton in the chat right now? A Hamilton podcast you should all go and listen to because it's incredible. Coliseum in for Gran Colombia. Lots of cities with amenities now. I guess it's not the best position one, but they are going to have a little bit of extra yields coming out of their cities. What are the populations up here at? Banz at 13, 14 in Mbumbi. Well, that's a cool name. 10 down here, 13, just huge populations here. Tver is, oh! Yo! What a save putting Victor here in Tver has saved the city. No longer losing loyalty. Is Quito? No, Quito is good as well. She is starting to spy though. She is starting to spy, though. Hamilton Schmamilton. That's not what you'll say after you listen to the podcast. You'll go, Hamilton, what an amazing musical, so eloquently talked about by these two fine gentlemen. That's what you'll say after. Ellie putting the theater squares down. Never have I been so excited to see someone put theater squares down. It's like a mark. Is she though? Like where are these theater squares? There's not a single theater square in Toulouse or Tver. Oh, she's not. Yeah, Eleanor, what are you doing, mate? If we take a look at the yields, she's not even close to the topping culture. Well, yeah, she's not even close to the topping culture. Eleanor, come on. Do better, be better. Do better, be better is my catchphrase for Eleanor right now. Sweden making some kind of attempt to take Johannesburg. It's not really going well. The loyalty is flipping, though. 8 turns left in this era, so maybe the loyalty flips again will come not from theater squares, which Eleanor should be putting down, but from just the normal kind of population flip. Russia does not have a lot of high population cities here. The game seems to be in a pretty solid state of just everyone kind of being stuck in right now. Not a lot of war happening. Oh, geez. Eleanor going hot with the apostles, though. How's the religious victory looking? Okay, Russia still has a pretty big stranglehold on that. Lake Wonder is done. Huey. What a Huey, ladies and gentlemen. The best Huey. Not a single other lake tile near the Huey or in the Empire. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, okay, we used to have quadremes defending this little sea here, but now we have caravels defending this little sea. So this little ocean area is now like 3 times as well defended, which is awesome if you're Gatarja, because you're not winning. So if you're Gatarja, you need to find something to love about your game. Defended the sea admirably and effectively. Gatarja does not have enough boats. This is concerning. That's my takeaway from this. I looked at this and I thought concerning because there's not enough boats. Not because there's too many. Because there's not enough. She is building theater squares, though, which is more than I can say for Eleanor, who clearly doesn't understand what she's good at. Eleanor's struggling to understand what she's good at. Eleanor's now in a dark age. Yo! That's unfortunate, but good for Eleanor, though, is that no one else is in a golden age, at least. Could do with about 10 more boats. I think she's better as France. She's certainly more annoying as France. I think there's an argument that English Eleanor is really good on the right map, though. With the Royal Navy dockyards. Well, we have the Great Wall of China coming in hot. Really, really good protection here. Out of all, this is brilliant. I don't even know how this connect. Like, I don't understand how the Great Wall works. I don't understand anything about it, other than this does not look very effective. Oh dear. Leventa's in the middle of just an. I'm surprised no one's gone for Leventa. I'm surprised no one's gone for Leventa. Doing a quick yield check-in. Eleanor ahead in no, Gran Colombia is ahead in science, then Christina, then Eleanor. What am I even talking about? I'm just making stuff up. Ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to me. I'm just making stuff up here. Christina and Mavemba ahead in score. Eleanor falling down with Russia and Gatarja to the bottom. China moving their way up. This could really turn the table on its head, and Tver is now gone. Oh dear. Everyone say goodbye. For all you Ellie heads out there who bet all your coin on her. If you bet all your money on Eleanor, this is not a good. You don't want to see that white eagle frame. I think it's an eagle. Is it an eagle? It's kind of like pulsing under the city. You don't want to see that. It's not combined. It's just who is going to win. I did the poll how I wanted to do it. I can't remember what Ombars was doing last time. So it's just who wins. Who is it that wins? Big Ben going down for Mavemba. Surely Mavemba is just cruising through here. What are their yields? Like 225 science. Kind of tied up with Gran Colombia. 158 cultured. Absolutely insane. Or absolute insanity, sorry. From Mavemba here. This is crazy stuff. You can't. The population is just too damn high. It's too damn high. It's what I say. Mavemba is your boy. You were cheering. Weren't you cheering for your waifu? Ooh, Eleanor is currently building a neighborhood before a theater square. So you have one theater square. Oh, we have another one going down. Where is it? Oh, is it within 9 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this theater square will help flip these 2 cities. She's getting it now. Yeah, another theater square going in here. So Eleanor just now starting to build theater squares. Ren is down but losing loyalty. Quito and Mataram are not flipping at all. Interesting stuff. Pike and shots coming in. I hear field cannons. Where are they attacking? They are attacking Mexico City, another production-focused city-state going over to the Congo. In Mother Russia, city flip you. Exactly. That's exactly right. Christina's already at machine gun armies. Are we at spaceports yet? Are people teching into spaceports? Techs? Can I... Techs? Where are we at here? We're at aircraft carriers for a lot of people. Not yet building spaceports. Getting close, though. Getting close. Guitarja, go repair your boats. She's doing great. Guitarja's doing fantastic. We have the Genero. Genero? Whatever. The cores are coming in hot. You have to favor Mavemba to win at this point. Christina not far behind. Simone pretty far. 100 points is typically pretty far behind. So I don't think I have much hope for anyone else other than Mavemba or Christina at this point. But it's also about who can pull out the science win is usually what happens. There's a lot of science wins in the AIPL. And on one hand, that's kind of lame. But on the other hand, hey, we're here to watch the AI play. And if that's how the AI know how to play is via science win, then that's how they know how to play. Oh, government plaza going into diver. Oh, no. So if he gets this government plaza down before this flips, this city will have 8 extra loyalty and might be savable. Eleanor in a standard with Grand Columbia, everyone else in a dark age. Yeah, oh, there's 3 cities flipping now. Tver is flipping, Astrakhan is flipping, and Novigrad is flipping. This is dire for Russia, who does not have enough governors to cover all of these cities. Flipping in 6, government plaza in 5. It's getting real close up here. Eleanor might get the flip she needs, though, to pull herself up in this game. Because remember that the last 3 are eliminated, so people can still pull a Macedon. Macedon finished last in the first game in the last set, and then managed to win or managed to come second and make it through. But you don't want to finish in the bottom 3 if you have any hope of making it through. That's not ideal. Is it going in? Yeah, the rebellion, it's now flipping. Oh, 4 turns, 5. Oh, dear. Oh, this is so close to the government plaza. 2 turns, 3. Oh, it might flip. 2 turns, 3. And it flips before the government plaza. Russia's absolutely dinked. Flipping in 2. Government plaza in 2. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's stop talking about Eleanor's flipping. It's easily the most exciting part of the game. I mean, Sweden's just building a lot of machine gun armies. I don't really know where they're taking them. They're not really taking them anywhere specific. Handan losing loyalty, but nothing's really happening with it. We come in here. No one has started their science victory yet. Mavemba is pulling way ahead, though, in a score victory. You have to think a lot of that comes down to the population, though. Yeah, a lot of that's coming down to the population. He's getting his AT armies in. He must be at spaceports soon, right? He must be at spaceports soon. All right, Tver did flip. The government plaza did not come in time. Tver is flipped. Novigrad is flipped. Astrakhan is flipping. The fall of an empire is happening again. Russia losing ground about as fast as you can lose it against Eleanor. Shortly after Astrakhan is taken, the score is gonna... Oh, dear. Now Smolensk is going as well. This is kind of how it happens, isn't it? This ends in 10 turns, though. It does end in 10 turns. Eleanor still not doing great in score. Flip 3 cities, still not doing great in score. 9 turns and we'll check in to see if anything else is changing. Simone Bolivar has a huge army and is building planes. People are spying, Guitarja specifically spying on the neighborhoods, though. That's a fascinating little wrinkle. Congo gonna win, but Ellie do be doing it. I can agree with that. A brand new audience chamber going down a little bit late for Eleanor, but that's exciting. Brand new audience chamber is a lot of fun. I enjoy the new audience chamber. So it seems like Russia's held on for now. This border seems to be holding fast. Are we still settling cities? Not making a lot of progress down here with Mexico City. This is a little bit unfortunate. Ooh, research lab's coming in. Let's do a quick yield check in. 300 science, almost 300 science. So we have Mavemba and Simone well ahead in the science game. In the culture game, they're almost neck and neck. Mavemba and Simone are neck and neck here in the yield game. So you have to wonder how this is going to shake out. Eleanor's flipping of Russian cities is only good enough to put her above Russia. They're currently the bottom two in the bracket. How unfortunate is this? More theater squares going down for Eleanor. Is that going to be enough, though? Oh, dude, AI Peter is absolutely garbage. Absolutely terrible. Guitarja pulling ahead. Guitarja's doing well, man. Guitarja's like firm. You just need to be in the top 4 to move on. The seeding doesn't matter nearly as much as it does to just be in the top 4 or the bottom 3, because bottom 3 are out after 2 games. What is Guitarja doing? Guitarja doesn't even have like a super impressive empire. Just good population cities. 22 population here. A couple of wonders where she can get them. Just really basic stuff from Guitarja. Not really playing out of her mind, but doing enough to stay ahead of Eleanor in Russia here. All right, so none of these cities except for Tver are flipping back. Oh no, Eleanor in a dark age with Russia in a dark age. That's not great. Is she losing loyalty in Leon? She is losing loyalty in Leon. She's losing loyalty in Rennes. This is a problem. She's building the Petra. That'll do it. Building the Petra is the key to victory. Who's building the Panama Canal? A big brain Eleanor would build the Panama Canal between the lake with Sinbad and Rouen here. Just like a huge Panama Canal. What are the population levels in Mavemba's land like? Oh, he's building a stadio. That's exciting. And now we got rock bands. He's also building Eiffel Tower. This is ridiculous. 12, 16, 21, 19, 15, 11. It's incredible stuff here from Mavemba. Still ahead in score, pulling farther ahead all the time. Christina and Simone pretty close in. Eleanor and Russia really fighting for the bottom, with Russia being easily the worst. What's happening and how am I doing? I'm doing well and the AIPL is happening. That's about all I got. Rock bands are in. Is anyone even close to a culture victory or a religious victory? No and no. Not surprising. Nobody going. Oh, Simone is the only one going for spaceports early on. Simone going for spaceports early on. He's the only one. He's going to have a spaceport. Oh, Earth satellite is going to be done in 3 turns for Simone Bolivar. Yo. Where's Moy Sauce at? Moy, if you're here, yeah, there he is. There he is. The OG bet on Gran Colombia, the only one I saw in the chat. Oh, we have nukes from China. The Manhattan Project is in. Han Dan has now loyalty flipped, though. The Manhattan Project is done for China. Do we have any uranium being collected by our civs? China does have uranium. All right, we have uranium and the Manhattan Project finished. Do we have a nuke delivery service? China also building many spaceports. Gran Colombia not building spaceports, though. Instead building 1, 2, 3, 4 research labs. Oh my goodness. 505 science from Mavemba. Absolute insanity over there. Thanks for streaming. This week's gonna be hell. Anything I can do to make it better. Anything that I can do to make your week, your life, your day, this couple of hours better. That's what we do here. That's what we're trying to do all the time. Just have fun. Be funny, have fun, entertain, be entertained. That's all life's about. Watch the Dead Poets Society. Will we get another triple nuke is always the question. That's always the correct question. So far, we've had 0 deity nukes after I promised deity nukes. So in that sense, I'm a bit of a letdown. In that sense, I've made the expectations sky high and then just dropped them like concrete from the ceiling. Neighborhood's going in for Ellie. Good strategy to kind of help promote growth. I mean, she's losing to put a governor here. What are you doing? Where's Victor? I know you have Victor. Is he down here? Oh, he's down here keeping Ren in line. That's not even enough. It's not even enough. So she's losing to Eleanor and Russia suck. They suck. They're doing terribly. They're not going to win. Dan flipping to Grand Columbia. If the Congo want to, yeah, here we go. The Congo are building spaceports now. It's always going to be a space race. That's just how the AI play. So we just got to watch the space race. Fighters coming in for Grand Columbia. I would like more nuclear weapones, please. Simone Bolivar launching the moon landing in one turn. Papa Jan sounds a lot like the pizza place. I actually think Papa Jan is Spanish for Papa John's Pizza. But we have the moon landing going in there. Team 2 is going to win. Well, there's only like 300,000 channel points being bet on this game. Yep, Tavur is down. 7 turns. Atomic Era ends in 8, so Eleanor might have to flip this from scratch all over again. A 3 promoted spy in Stockholm can't be nice, and it just finished pillaging the neighborhood. In Spanish, John is Juan. I don't know if that's a verified fact. That sounds like something I'd believe. I don't want to commit to that being a verified fact in case people who speak Spanish yell at me. Double spy. I like the spy game on Deity. Manhattan Project going in for Grand Columbia. I don't think anyone needs nukes this game, to be honest. I don't think anyone needs nukes. China getting the Earth satellite done. Mavemba just still building spaceports. Guitars are still trying to settle. Do a quick score update here. Top 4. Remember, top 4 is very important. Guitarja, Simone, Christina, Mavemba. Currently, if the game ended right now, these 4 would make it through. Eleanor, China, and Peter would be the top 2 seeds. Eleanor and China, and then Peter, who was already a bad seed, would not make it in. Remember, we're doing a 2-game set, so it's your combined score over 2 games that decides. But if we were just going based on this one game, Guitarja would actually make it through, with Russia, China, and Eleanor at this point not making it through. What happened to China? I don't really know. Not a lot of population in a lot of his cities is kind of the first problem. The game gives you a lot of score for that. Probably just losing out on a bunch of wonders. Wonders are worth a lot in score. And from there, now Tavur's flipping back in one turn, so she did beat the flip here. Is the predictions for each game? Yeah. Yep. At least the next one will be the same prediction for the next game. And then in the next set, in bracket number 3, maybe we'll change it up. I just don't remember what Onvars was doing, so I just did my own thing. But if Onvars is doing them again, or Elliot's doing them, they can just do them however they want to do them. Spaceport's coming in for guitars. It's like they all realize, like, shit, we're losing. I need to get in the space race. This game is wonky. I like it, though. AIPL, I think, is my favorite time of the week. It's just unadulterated. Okay, well, at least Eleanor is building nukes. At least Eleanor is building nukes. We are now in the information era. We are in the information era. It is an absolute party. Eleanor in the heroic age. Sweden in a dark age. Any cities flipping? No. Not enough. Is keeping Tavur now. Is building nuclear devices. Do we have any nuclear devices anywhere else? They're about to nuke themselves. Tavur, yeah, Tavur has a crisis in confidence for sure. No nuclear weapons. Eleanor does have uranium, though, obviously. So does China, but no one has active nuclear weapons. Ellie is our hero. I'm not going that far. Sydney Opera House coming in for good measure. Manhattan Project being finished by Mavemba. He'll probably go straight to the, what's it called? Exoplanet Expedition also going down for Mavemba. So this game is going to end fairly quickly here. Moon landing in for China, so they're probably out of it. Do we have the exoplanet done for Grand Columbia? Nope, Mavemba's going to take it. Ladies and gentlemen, unless the impossible happens, Mavemba is going to take this game here. We got planes going down, though. People are fighting with planes. Can they drop the nukes, though? Will there be no Panama this game? That's a good point. I don't see a Panama Canal. I don't see the Panama Canal. I could just be missing something, but I don't see it. Whoa, Kalmar! Yo! What? This is a coupe level city. Oh, she need the coal or something? What are you doing up here? Come on. Come on now, Christina. So when Congo wins, if they win, they are also ahead in score by 400. This is a huge gap here. GDRs are coming in now. This is trouble for everyone else. So right now, by 3 points, Eleanor and Gatarja are within 3 points of each other for that crucial spot, either in 4th or 5th place. And now La Venta has been taken. Eleanor determined to push her way into a top 4 finish to give herself the best chance of moving on. She's also trying to launch the Earth satellite. I can appreciate that. Yeah, this is Deity juiced. This is Deity. Peter is a terrible A. That's why it's fun to do this. It's fun to do this knowing Peter's a terrible A. Thermo nukes will be coming in here. Are we launching any projects? He's currently launched the exoplanet. So it does look like he's gonna win. It's counting down 1 light year per turn. We're 30 turns away. Yeah, Congo's guaranteed a sub 230 victory here. Or sub 250, sorry. Sub 240. It's just a matter of whether they'll actually do it and whether we'll see a nuclear weapon on the way. Still team 2, yeah. If all you care about is your channel point gambling, you still might be happy with the result, even if it wasn't your initial favorite. Also, there are 106 people here right now. Thank you, thank you. Namaste. Much love, much appreciated. It's fun to see that more people each week are enjoying this. Gambling, baby. Yeah, you gotta get in on the gambling. I think this Bombard army is gonna make... Oh my god, we got a Warrior Core here? Who had a Warrior Core on their Civ 6 AIPL bingo card? I certainly didn't. I certainly didn't have that on my bingo card. Oh, Moy, I need to put the catapult command. That is so funny. The funding just kept coming in, so we cared for them. No catapult armies, no. Unfortunately. Low aluminum in some of the planes here. They're all fighters. No nuclear delivery systems. He does have a couple nuclear submarines, though. Nuke Sweden, man. Does anyone actually have them? I like how the end of the game is just waiting for a space race and seeing who has nukes. Yeah. 2 nukes for Eleanor, 1 for China, a thermo nuke for Mavemba, and Christina has a nuke. So there are nukes on the map. There are nukes on the map if they're willing to launch them. AI developing their own meta, absolutely. That's what's fun about doing this, man. The AI are much better at science victories than they are at any other kind of victory. I think it's more just step by step and automatic and just easier to understand for the AI. I wonder how Pericles is going to do on Deity, because he could theoretically get a huge lead in culture and turn that into a science victory, but I wonder if Deity Pericles will figure that out. Yeah, science victory is pretty straightforward. Obi-Wan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The rock band noises are getting intense. Oh my goodness. Remember when VB told us all the nukes we would see? I simmed 3 Deity games to make sure it would work, and there was nukes in all 3 of them. So I apologize that they're no longer nuking. The city-states or the free cities are now building the Manhattan Project. That is exciting. Are we building any projects over here? I'm not sure we are. I think it's still going at 1 per turn. He's going for the slow roll victory. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our 7 civs in on the space race, though. Only Peter, who's last in score, isn't even trying for the space race. That's aspirational. That's who you want to be as Peter. You know you're not going to win, so you're not even going to try. You're just going to have some vodka and hang out in the tundra. Yeah, I wonder what the reason why they don't just nuke all the time is. I'm not sure how it's coded, because when they nuke, they nuke. I think it's probably grievance based, if I had to guess. My guess is that there's a certain amount of grievances you have to have, and if you're above that level of grievances, they'll nuke you, and if you're below, they won't. Chinko is continuing the gift sub they got from Kyle J.
Yo!
If you're out there gifting subs, not only do I appreciate it, but the people who get the gift subs appreciate it, because now they're continuing their subs, they're keeping their coupe emotes, they're here for another month of having a grand old time. So I appreciate that gift sub from Kyle. Chinko, thank you so much for continuing it. Who's currently in the top 4? Eleanor currently in the top 4, which is where you want to be. You want to be in the top 4. You don't want to be in the bottom 3. You certainly don't want to be in the bottom 3. I like how Russia, again, not even trying. He has the tag. Russia has the tech for this. Oh, bombers, or fighters, sorry. Fighters going down. We are in the future era. How many turns do we got left here? We do not have very many turns left here. We are traveling at 1 light year per turn. None of the scores are... Oh, Guitarja within 30 points now. Guitarja within 30 points here. Pasto is being loyalty flipped. If that can be loyalty flipped by the end of the game, that'll be a good little score boost. Quito is being loyalty flipped in 3 turns. This is a big take for Eleanor if she can grab it in terms of getting some score over Guitarja before the end of the game. If she can flip Quito here, that's huge. I don't think she'll get Pasto. I think she might get Quito though. How and when do you decide what kind of win you are going for? I'm putting that on the list of videos. That's a brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. Is Gran Colombia in... Oh, if she passes Gran Colombia and Gran Colombia gets 4th, that might be a problem. It depends on when Mavemba gets the actual win. It's coming in shortly. Does Quito flip before that? Does Quito flip before that? Come on, we're waiting. We're waiting. The suspense is killing me. Yeah, Quito does. Huge boost of score for Eleanor. I don't know if Pasto's going to. Is he running any projects? No, he's going for the slow roll. He's just going to mail it in a little bit. That's totally fine. All but guaranteeing himself a spot in the next round. I think if you come first, even if you come last, it's almost impossible to not make it through. Yeah, he is destroying. No, Gran Colombia still has more score. It's going to be down to the end game score chart, but he still has more score. I wonder if Eleanor will thrive or not on a small continents map, because that's what's next. Panama also loyalty flipping. That's not ideal. If Pasto flips, though, I don't know how much score Pasto's worth. Not a whole lot. That might be enough, though, to flip the standings. Simone's still ahead by 26 here. We know Peter's going to finish last. We know Mavemba's going to finish first. It's kind of about the seating in the middle at this point. More, he wants to enjoy it. He wants to savor the victory. You don't just win a game like this. You don't just win. You want everyone to know you're going to win and have them sit in that for a minute. Pasto does flip before the end of the game.
Yo!
Oh, the scores are now within 20. That did not do much for the score, though. Scores are still within 20. It looks like Gran Colombia is going to finish 3rd, though. How do I have a score of 31? Because I'm in the game and I've met everybody. Because the spectator is kind of coded as a player in a lot of ways. So I've seen a bunch of wonders. I've met everyone in the game. And so I still get score for that, however much that's worth. If we go to score and it shows details, 3 for civics, era score 28. It's 28 from era score is your answer. Gran Colombia is launching a lot of space projects. Is it quick enough though? Is it quick enough? I don't think it's quick enough. I mean, yeah, they're traveling at 2. They are traveling at 2. I think they need to be traveling at like 6 or 7 to catch up here. They're doing what the Congo should have done. Eleanor has now passed Gran Colombia. Eleanor has now passed Gran Colombia and is in 3rd place. Gran Colombia is in 4th place. By 1 point, Gran Colombia by 1 point is in 4th place. Could still be, oh my God, could still be 5th. Handan is still out. Oh my goodness. If Guitarja makes it in here at the last second, that would be huge. That would be absolutely massive. Gran Colombia is choking. For sure. Guitarja has now passed Gran Colombia by 2 points. Gran Colombia is now in the relegation zone. Gran Colombia is now in the zone where if it were just based on this game, they would be eliminated from the tournament. Guitarja is currently in a position to not be eliminated from the tournament. With this Guitarja, this setup right here, might not get eliminated. How incredible is that? You can't even write these stories, ladies and gentlemen. You can't even write these stories. Yeah, Guitarja pulling ahead by 12 now. Guitarja pulling ahead by 12. Now, one thing that hasn't changed is Peter still sucks. Is he even trying? He's not even trying. Surely this is the turn where Mavemba wins. Oh my goodness, he's traveling at 3. What if Gran Colombia wins from here, though? What if Gran Colombia wins from here up to... That would be hilarious. How many more are we getting? Are we getting any more projects? No, I don't think he has it. All right, that's it. I think the Congo win. I think the Congo have won. Although if it's Gran Colombia, that would be hilarious.
Civilization first rose. So
that would be very funny.
As the light of our people fades to nothing.
There it is. The Congo did win.